Greetings, programs, and welcome to what was supposed to be an ArcNeo builds video, but ended up turning into ArcNeo reviews. We're looking at the Nonnef, I'm still not exactly sure how you're supposed to say that, but the Earthise Optimus Prime trailer upgrade kit that they recently put out. So, I'm just going to move Prime out of the way. Everything about this kit is on the trailer. This is a pretty involved, kit. I'm just going to say that right now. So if you're not prepared to, like, get out a hobby knife, trim, sprue, act like you're putting a model kit together or something. I even found glue handy with this. There's a lot going on here. So if you're not down with that, that's your warning already. So, a lot of things this adds. One, it adds this new trailer hitch. It is a fairly tight fit, but what that does is move your point of articulation on the trailer so that you can actually have like a full range of motion on the trailer compared to what it is before. And it also does raise the trailer up, or rather make the trailer hitch go a little lower, as the trailer itself is raised up due to adding these bumper pieces on the right under here on the wheels. And the way this works is kind of weird. I'm not sure why they did it this way, but you actually unscrew the wheels a little bit, slide these under, and they do have little tabs right here that keep them positioned. But then you screw the I guess fenders, not bumpers, but fenders back down, and that makes your wheels ever so slightly turn inward, because this is just under the edge. I would have honestly preferred if they had molded these so that they went all the way under. That would have been a little nicer, I'm not going to lie, but it's whatever. This works. It does also add a rear bumper to the truck, which has some nice little clear red lights that you slide in there. It does have side stabilizers now. The way these work is they just peg in to the little 5mm ports that are underneath here. And then for the foot, you actually have to pull the feet off and flip them over. And so there you have your little side support. And you can still use this if you want. It's now technically a little bit too short, but it does help. It's still functional at least. So you've got that. Get this folded back in and turn this back over. You have a new door back here, which, as you can see, the gray is slightly off. Not too big of a deal. I probably can actually paint it and get it back to the right color. The back door piece literally just pops right off, so I do still have it. I pulled the shield out of it because I'm going to keep the shield around, obviously. Then when we open this, you'll see tons more new stuff. So first, we've got roller, which is awesome. This does come in just a whole bunch of pieces, so you do have to completely assemble roller. The wheels do turn. On mine, they're still a little, some of them are a little stiff still, but they do work. Over time, they will work, better. They'll loosen up a little. You can sit Titan Masters or, Prime Masters, whatever, down in here. I don't have any handy right now. I literally just put my figures that are already reviewed into storage, which means all my Prime Masters and Titan Masters got put away for now. But, you can sit them in here. You do have two 5mm ports in the back to plug in various other things. So, a little clear red light there. Again, pretty cool. You get little seats like the G1 trailer had. Never mind Classics Prime's gun here. But so you've got two little seats here for your Titan Master, Prime Master, whatever's. You have the little refueling kit. this thing I had a little bit of a problem with. I'll see if I can get it out to show. And my problem, disclaimer, wasn't a problem with the kit itself. If there's blame to be assigned, the blame actually goes to Loctite glue. Because the way that each end of this works is you have two halves and then a little ring that goes over the end and locks it all together. As well as it comes with a pre-cut piece of string to go between and be your hose. Well, I went through, put it all together, it worked fine, but I saw that it was a tiny bit, it was a little bit easy to just pull and have everything fall apart. So I put in a single drop of Loctite glue and put in the rope. Held the rope in fine, and then went to put the other halves back on. Immediately upon contact, the glue dried, which means if you can see, these pieces aren't exactly lined up now, which is very detrimental to these 5mm ports working. So I'm gonna have to get some like really fine sandpaper and just like do one rotation around each of these pegs to make them usable, without being so tight, which that's a little annoying. That's a bit of a bummer, but again, that is combination my fault and the fault of Loctite glue. Probably just my fault, but I don't have to be responsible for my, problems. Nobody is nowadays. It's always someone else's problem. Anyway, and then for the drone back here, you get quite a bit of stuff. You get these two missile attachments. They don't fire or anything, but you can, push them in or pull them out, keep them at the length you like. This is the length I like. No, I didn't glue these in, but they're also quite difficult to adjust. And then there are extensions for the drone arms that they are just on little 5mm pegs that these hands hold. So you get the little radar dish, you get a longer wrench hand, and it does itself have a 5mm peg on the end there, so it can hold things as well. So, I mean, overall, yeah, this is a fantastic little kit. Like I said, it's involved. You're going to have to do some construction. I do still find the way the fenders works to be... The fenders work to be kind of weird. But, I mean, end of the day, you get roller, you get, the G1 accurate seats, more accessories for the drone, you get the little refueling kit, you get the, the improved trailer hitch, makes the truck mode look better and be a little more displayable, posable for display. You get a lot here, I need to do a little more work on it, like I said, but overall, yeah, this is a really cool kit. If you've got the time to, go through all the steps, or you have a friend who, does model kits and would do it for you, definitely pick this thing up. It's really cool. So, anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.